So now let's go back.
Okay,
Mutu,
sure.
I met you about 2 years ago or a little more.
Right, 2 years ago, yeah.
I met your wife first,
Mm-hmm.
and tell me very quickly, how was your journey since I met you 2 years ago and now? What have you done different? Oh, by the way, he works in technology, in very high technology. I don't even want to tell you.
Okay.
So easily, like many Indians are very smart, so they are hired to do some specific, very intelligent work. And all his wife is a programmer, right?
Right.
So between the both of them, they have an IQ of 1,000. I don't know. So, and with that technology work, what happened 2 years ago until now?
Yeah, I want to start with my childhood and then after I met how it is changed.
Okay,
It will be
go
more
ahead.
appropriate. So I was born in India, right? So if you take 0 to 7 years, I don't remember I was so happy or excited. I always try to get happiness from outside, even after 7 years. So I was like okay person, so I have to bring a friend or buy something, watch something to make myself happy. So that's how my childhood was. After that, I've been told that okay, I have to work hard, go to school, get a degree so I can make more money, things like that. So that's the usual thing for Indian students, right, or Indian guys. So that's how it started, and then I got a good job, and then bought a car, home and everything, and then
But
this.
you still were looking for happiness outside?
Right, exactly. I was completely looking for happiness. I didn't realize that I'm actually looking for happiness outside. Okay. Then they said, okay, so I bought a car and the home and everything. What is next? And then there is a country called United States. You go there, make more money. It will be more happier. So then I said, okay, that's let me try it. And then I was never lazy though. I want to achieve my desire, all my desires. So then I moved to US and then started making more money, buying car and everything. And I asked my friend, okay, so what else is there in life? He said, okay, better book for a trip like Hawaii or some place next 4 months, and then thinking that you're going on a trip in next 4 months, work your do your regular job, and then think that you're going for Hawaii in 4 months. I said, okay, if that's the case, I don't want to wait for 4 months. I'll stop all my projects. I'll go to Latin America or wherever it is. So I stayed there for 4 to 6 months to see the happiness, because I love travel. I want to see how much permanent happiness is going to give me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, after a month or after, I got bored. And then I came back. I don't know what to do the next. I was like open minded. So I thought fame, money, car, home, travel, everything will give happiness, permanent happiness. It was all only for the temporary, and then I don't know what is next to life. I was like I was curious to know more about life.
So
Then
you have the success, the car, the family, and you were looking for happiness, and it wasn't there.
it was there only for
Temporary.
temporary period, exactly. And I was looking for the permanent happiness, right? So then I was open minded. I used to be atheist completely in 2000. Before I met you, I was atheist and things like that, right? And then my wife told, okay, there is a person, you should definitely check him. So I was open minded. So I thought, with the open mind, I came to you, and then you were like, okay, Muthu, this is what it is. And then you put your hands like this on my chest, right?
That was your first Reiki session.
First Reiki session, you are putting your hands just on set. I was like, I was actually thinking some trip or something. It was going, my thoughts were going, and then all of a sudden my thoughts were like going in reverse direction, and then it was all going into your hand. I was experiencing a whirlpool, like if you go to ocean, if there is a high pressure, low pressure, there is a big whirlpool happens. I experienced a very similar whirlpool in my chest, and it is going into your hand. Okay, that turned my life upside down, because I never know anything like that. One person can put the hand and it can work. on me, and then after that I was feeling so calm. I never had that calmness from my childhood. It could be even my previous incarnation, right? I maybe the soul carries the chakras, right? And then if I died in my previous life with the blockages, and then came to this life, could be a karma, right? And then up to 7 years or even more than that, I didn't know why I was not happy. That's when you have a blockage and then you don't know why you are not happy, you always look for happiness outside.
But for people who watch usually my videos, I talk again and again and again. Energy blockages, like the name says, is blocking something that you cannot get. Happiness, health, whatever.
Right. So I carried the blockages, looks like, and then after I met you, you removed the blockages. Guess what? For 2-3 days, I didn't talk to anybody. I was not feeling like taking my phone. And I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to talk to anybody. I was like so much happy inside my body. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
Wow, you never told me all these details.
Yeah. So I thought maybe I'm holding that for the interview. So I was feeling so happy. I was feeling so thankful to you. That you can create the blockages. I was like, all these days I was believing on something, and then you showed your hand. Something happened. 100% I know that something happened to me. After that, I was so calm and peace. I want to know why. Then I started digging into all the quantum physics, mechanics, all the books related to that, and it all said that if you go inside your body, cells, tissues, atoms, it is empty space filled with energy, and it's all protons, neutrons, and electrons, and those electrons are waiting for your direction, and your mind is constantly doing what your body wants. But if you can take your mind and you can heal anybody like you did to me, like that, you can do anything with your mind, all those things. So and also the interesting thing happened recently. There is a series in Netflix called Avatar Last Airbender. In that
The Last Bender.
Last Airbender, yeah.
Yeah, my son watches that, and I watched one of them. It has a deep spiritual meaning.
Right.
It's a cartoon.
Right.
Yes,
right.
The Last Airbender. I used to watch it with my son. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was watching a series, and then there was a girl called Katara. She was energy healing somebody called Zuko, and she was putting the hands like this on the chest. Guess what? There is the same whirlpool I
Oh
was
my God!
talking. Really? Yeah.
The same
Yeah.
Oh.
The same whirlpool was showing, and I was like, I told everybody. I mean, I couldn't show anything in the image that this is what happened on my chest. But
So you have to give me that episode.
Sure,
So I
definitely.
get this part that we show it.
Yeah, sure,
Phenomenal.
definitely. I was like, oh my God, I was able to connect everything.
Oh my
You did,
God.
right, with the quantum physics, and then the Netflix
So-
series. Yeah,
The Reiki session, quantum physics, and this Airbenders, which is a cartoon who has a deep spiritual meaning. I saw it with my son. I enjoyed it so much.
yeah. So that's how it all started, and then I met you. I thought I can be a healer too, because after that I was feeling like I want to help. So whatever I learned, right, like me, there are many people in India, all my friends, everyone were like working towards something to get the happiness from travel or money or whatever it is, right? So whatever I learned from you, I want to give it to everybody, share it to everybody, to my family and friends, so that everyone will get benefited, right? So I was like, after that I was doing research, and then I came to you, got certified as a healer.
So he took Reiki 1 with me as maybe a little over a year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I got certified, and then I did many things actually. So after that I learned hypnosis. I tried some plant medicines. I tried life coaching with heart math, so that I can carry this device and show how heart can send intelligence to your brain, those kind of things. So if I show that with a device, people will
Yeah.
agree to that.